missing someone.
Hello everybody, my name is Cube6 and today we're going to be taking a look at this super cool 1x2 hidden door that gets pushed up through the floor and reveals a hole in the wall, which is a super cool redstone contraption. Now you might notice that we do not actually have the redstone torch keys on either side of the door like I had in the example, and hopefully you guys like that example. That was pretty fun to put together. But again, the redstone torches are not there. That is because I'm only doing the tutorial on the 2x1 door part that just pushes up through the ground, and if this video gets enough love, then I will be doing a tutorial showing you guys how to actually build that redstone torch key design to actually activate this door. So yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at how this thing actually works. So pretty much all we have to do is walk up to the door, and this could be an activation device, this button. And I actually have a tutorial showing you guys how to make some really cool redstone torch keys. The card will be up in the top right, and the link will also be down in the description for you guys to take a look at those. So pretty much you just go ahead and click this button, and as you can see, the door folds up out of the ground, and you can use, you know, carpet and a fence gate to kind of preserve these air gaps here. And all you have to do is just walk on through, and then you can click the button on the other side, and it will push down those other blocks from the ceiling and will go into the closed position. So pretty much all you have to do is, in order to get out of your secret layer, is to click this button again, and everything will fold up. You can walk out, click this button again one more time, and everything will fold down into the floor. So yeah, this is a super cool redstone contraption, so we're gonna go ahead and take a look at all of the redstone behind this and how this actually works. Alright, to get things started, we're going to be doing the floor. So pretty much your base probably already has the floor, so pretty much you don't really need to do this step. Pretty much you just dig down 5 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the 5th level will be the floor. So just like that, so it's just 4 blocks underneath their floor is the space required for the bottom double piston extender, which we will build right now. So all you have to do in order to prep this for the double piston extender is pretty much build the wall. So in this case, I'm gonna have it 3 blocks high, but you can have it, you know, as many blocks as you want, and until the piston can't push anymore. Go ahead and destroy 2 blocks right here, and this is where your door entrance is going to be. Go ahead and grab a white carpet or a oak fence gate and place them there and there, and that will be kind of to preserve the air pockets so that you can like walk on through. But again, you can use like 2 fence gates or whatever that preserves the air pocket. Alright, to go ahead and get things started with the double piston extender circuit, pretty much go ahead and come to these last 2 blocks that we placed and destroy them, and then place 2 regular pistons facing up and into this block right here. Now we're going to go ahead and build the double piston extender circuit. Now this was originally extremely difficult to build, but now it's super simple. Pretty much all we have to do is place a repeater facing into this bottom piston, set to 2 ticks, an observer facing upwards, so the red part is facing towards the sky, and then a block on top of that observer, just like that, and that is the whole entire double piston extender done. Alright, to go ahead and grab a dropper and a hopper and place a dropper facing away from these pistons. Now this dropper will be going right into another dropper facing upwards, and then that dropper will be going into another dropper, and that dropper will be going right into a hopper facing downwards, going into the first dropper that we placed. Now go into the bottom right hand hopper and place 1 of any item inside the dropper. Obviously it doesn't have to be gold, it can be grass for all that matters. So that is the whole entire double piston extender circuit done for the bottom part. So let's go ahead and do the top part. Alright, so the very last wall block that you decide to place, and this is not a wall block, or this is not a wall block right here. This is actually like the gap between the wall and the ceiling. So this is a 3 high wall. Now we are going to go ahead and place 5 blocks off of the last wall block that you placed, and go ahead and destroy 4 of those 5, leaving the last for the very top. Now what we're going to do is we're going to place 2 non-sticky pistons facing downwards into the wall blocks there. And you can go ahead and destroy the support block right here, And now let's go ahead and take a look at how to build the double piston extender for the top circuit. Pretty much all you have to do is come to this second piston right here in the double piston extender and place an observer facing downwards so the red side is facing towards the ground. Now all you have to do is just go ahead and grab a repeater and face it towards this piston and set it to 2 ticks just like this. And the very last step to complete the double piston extender is placing a block on the red side of the observer. Alright, now let's go ahead and create the T flip-flop. Pretty much all you have to do is place a block right here, and we're kind of just repeating the steps from this T flip-flop right here. So we're just going to be repeating that step. Go ahead and place a comparator facing into this repeater, and that comparator will be taking an output from this dropper. And we already went over this, so I'm just going to speed through it. So the dropper facing away from these pistons, a dropper facing upwards, and then a dropper facing towards the pistons just like this. That dropper will be going right into a hopper that's going down into the first dropper that we placed. Now instead of placing an item in the middle or bottom right hand dropper, we're actually going to place it in the bottom left hand dropper just like this. As you can see, this will fire, and again, this can be any item, doesn't have to be a gold ingot. Alright, now all we have to do is just connect up these 2 T flip-flops, and if you want another design or just a tutorial on how to build the T flip-flops, then I have one in the card in the top right now, or also in the description. There will be a link to that video as well. Alright, so let's go ahead and link these 2 up. Let's go ahead and get things started with placing the button. So pretty much from the central wall block, we're going to come out 3 blocks just like this, and you can go ahead and destroy those 2 blocks, and now this block will be where the button rests to exit the door. Go ahead and place a button right on that block just like this, and now we can go ahead and be extending this button redstone signal down to the dropper. Okay, let's go ahead and place a block right here, and we are just going to have 3 blocks diagonal from one another going down like this. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and place a block right here, and then a block right here. Now this block right here has to be a transparent block, so you can either use glass or a slab. In this case, I'm going to use a slab, and I'm going to place it right here, and then we can go ahead and continue like the scaffolding all the way down. Go ahead and place another block right here, and then finally the last adjacent block right here to create this kind of weird looking shape right here. Now what we can do is we can line everything with redstone dust just like this, and then add a repeater facing in this direction right here, and that repeater will power this redstone dust, which will go all the way down another 3 blocks, and then that repeater or redstone dust will go right into a repeater going into the T flip-flop, so just like that. Now let's go ahead and create the slab tower that will go all the way up to power this dropper just like this. So go ahead and add a slab right here, add another slab right here, and then kind of just continue this pattern all the way up just like this and right there. Alright, go ahead and grab a block right here and add another adjacent block just like this, and those can be solid blocks, they don't have to be slabs. Now go ahead and add a repeater going right into this bottom right hand dropper that again has nothing in it because we placed it in the bottom left hand dropper. And the final step is just to add all redstone dust all the way down the slab tower just like this. And that is the whole entire redstone contraption completely finished. All you have to do, if you want another button right here, so if you are not going to be doing the redstone torch key, which I have a link in the description as well if you want to check out that redstone torch key tutorial that I have on my channel, then pretty much you just add a button right here, so just 2 blocks over from the main wall, add a button, and then just add a block right here, and then a redstone on that block just like this. So now everything should be completely finished. So if you go ahead and give it a tester by clicking one of your 2 buttons, then as you can see everything will fold out of the ground, and then if you want to just click the button again, then everything will pop back into place. And again, you can actually add as many blocks as you want on the wall. I'm just want it to be 3 blocks just like this. Alright, so thank you guys so much for watching, and if you liked the video, then please make sure to leave a like, and if you're new to the channel, then please make sure to subscribe, and that helps my channel out and helps me to grow and become a better YouTuber. So thank you guys so much for watching again. My name is Mr. Cube 6, and I'll see you guys in the next one, and goodbye.